Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. I'm doing well. I'm ready. I'm ready for this stream. Oh boy, we got some good shit today. Let me just get it all set up. I'm very excited. We got two main things this stream. We got first I want to ask if everyone's okay. How I believe the comments and everything are up. There you go. You verify. Okay, perfect. Comments are up and ready to go. Let me just verify. Okay. Oh, I saw that. That was kind of weird. Okay. I'm just making sure all the comments are there, visible. We got it. All the sources are live up and running. We got our stream ready. Let me just. I'm happy I'm streaming this again. As weird as it may be. Like, I've enjoyed Legend CA a lot. I've enjoyed the DLC. I haven't liked the padding. I think the padding with the DLC has been like my biggest gripe with it. Because every time I'm like, I'm gonna finish it, I just get hit with like weird padding. Uh, we have literally had, I think, like 3 episodes after I thought it was gonna be over. Uh, I am literally here with like the last wormhole that we gotta do to go get the stuff. And the last donut I got. So as not to leave everyone absolutely cold turkey with, I guess, the journey, you know? Right now we're hunting Rayquaza for Antra. That's the last thing we gotta do. I got a new outfit. I got that shit on. And we have a Pokemon that's really not much of a challenge to take down. For the grind. I think the only Pokemon that we have. Oh, I brought the original party together too. We have everyone. Everyone is with us. Breaking Flight. So that's why I'm not doing that much damage. The outrage. You know what that means. Nice. Dodged it. And we're Mega Evolving. I think I barely got to Mega Challenge. But it's a good Mega. We got Outrage, we got Earthquake. So I'd say we got this thing kind of cornered. It's just a matter of not getting hit by Breaking Flight. And absolutely going out. There you go. Wow, we are dealing some damage. We're putting your damage in. And that's a lot. All that past 50% HP, that's great. Oh, we're demolished. Can I take pictures? No, I can. I have to take a picture of my outfit. I'm like, I'm not even fazed. I got that shit on, though. I got that outfit on. I was like, you know what? I will make one hell of a crazy outfit for the next stream. Given that it's our last stream, and I think aspects of this game that I really like the past. I love games that absolutely let you indulge in passion in a way where the game itself still feels very functional. You know what I mean? It's like why I have such a hard time with actual dress-up games, or games that kind of just focus on the dressing up aspect of something. Because I'm like, I love making outfits, but I want to go use them. You know, sometimes I'll play something with my friends, like, I don't know, like Dress to Impress. Or I'll play a game that absolutely lets you express that creativity, and I like it, but I also want to see that in different things. I don't play that many MMORPGs, but I would love to for that alone. Like, a lot of customization and people getting to see my character, an action game with a lot of customization, things like that. Well, now we have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza. We also have one more thing to give you. Please meet us at Hotel C. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the whole point of the DLC. This little girl wanted to get a Rayquaza for her mom. She's like 5, and she's like, I want to get a god for my mom. I think we have enough to make the donut. I think more than just the recipe itself, I think it's the intention to make the donut that helps with making that particular donut. Are we all gonna say goodbye to her? At last we'll have the recipe and I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Corbeau? Could we go to the Rust Syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Settle down, Answer. Let's be patient. Though hang on, Corbeau, is he coming? Philippe's the only one who usually shows. Nah, he's got us. He's got us, he's here! Oh, am I not welcome? Hello, Dan. Do we give them the usual? Hello! No. What? It was the light. It was the voice down here. Hello, Danny and Ansha. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. I just know they had all those gangsters baking in the back. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. I'm gonna take a picture. 120 sweet, 40 spicy, 340 sour, 40 bitter, 390 fresh. And a secret ingredient. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I procured the apex of culinary verdure. Arboliva oil. Okay. There's not even Arbolivas in this game, but cool. That's something that I'm kind of sad about, just Pokemon having so many Pokemon. And not putting all of them in the... Like, not putting all of them in the... just in the games. It's like, you know, someone picks this up as their first Pokemon game. Revolutionary thought, I know. They're not gonna know what that is. They're not gonna, and if they like that Pokemon, they're not gonna be able to use it. No balancing required, really, for the most part. So this is finally it. Pancho's story is about to reach its grand finale. Yep. Guess I'm ooly-goo. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get him. He's gonna be the character I miss the most once this game is over. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ansha. It's gonna be a fucked up looking donut. I hope. Those are really fun. We love those fucked up looking donuts. They're nice. Don't we? No? Do we? Okay, 120 sweet, 40 spicy, 240 sour, right? I think I took a picture only of the first half. Yep. 340 sour. 390 fresh. It's gonna be one hell of a donut. Let's see. What gives fresh? I'm gonna need a few of these. Either way, the game kind of marks which ones, like, meet the requirements. Which is kind of nice. There we go. Let's see, what gives sweet and fresh? There we go. We have enough. Let's make the ultimate donut. I'm gonna miss this animation too, it's so adorable. I think this has been one of my favorite Pokemon games. I can't abide that it's like the best game I've played. The best Pokemon game I've played. You know what? That donut does not look too bad. It looks eerily similar to Rayquaza though. Like, it is so particularly pinky. It looks very textured. Delta old-fashioned donut. They still do it the old-fashioned way here. They put cocaine in them. Have you guys ever seen that oh, this old diner does Coca-Cola the old-fashioned way? It's like the people randomly like with the fucking pumps, and you're like, but does it have the old flavor though? Does it have the cocaine? Does it have the good? This donut looks like it should have some powdered sugar on it. Not cocaine, just powdered sugar on it. It's a very weird looking donut. Why is it? We know why it's green. Why is it green? And here we go again with the donuts. We brought it full circle with Bayonetta. Here it is, the key to meeting Rayquaza. A Delta old-fashioned donut. But I can't eat it. It has to be Hoopa. I don't think anyone's eaten a donut this whole DLC, have they? Made by her. What do you mean you would have never guessed? We're making donuts. Oh right, it's on the roof. Let's get you your happy ending, girl. Thank you, and Danny too. I know you three can do it. Oh, all three of us are gonna face it. Yeah, we can do it. We got it. Also, yeah, fit check. We got a good ass fit. Where is it? This. It would be nice if this was like the... yes. Giving myself a big ass forehead. I think I got to do the playlist thumbnail for like these streams, but I don't know why. I want to do one where it's like me and the outfit. What about me and the gang? Without counting, we're not counting Tawny though. Tawny's not part of the gang. The fucking steak person. Oh my god, I love her so much for that. There's ways to make that even funnier. Hang on. Please keep looking at me, Naveen. Make it so they don't look at the camera particularly. I think that's a thing. Oh, okay, never mind. We're dropping the hardest album you've ever seen. I'm disappointed in you. Or are we? This is what it looks like when you step in the bad part of France. But I would like to take like a picture for the thumbnails. I don't know. I think my time with this game justifies it. You are the perfect person to be in my thumbnail. Smile, you're going in the cringe compilation. You're going in the cringe compilation, girl. It's okay, so am I. We can be cringe together. To be cringe is to be free, girl. Something like this would be kind of cute. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not centered enough and all the furniture is kind of in the fucking way. She does look at the camera though. She doesn't do anything else, but she looks at the camera. Honestly, does she have to do anything else though? She's such a diva. She's such a diva. Oh, never mind. We'll take a good picture once it's all over. Let's go to the roof. We got a drag in the face. Let me just... I was posting that I'm live now, so that's a thing too. We gotta do. Gotta get my white emotion on with that. With this shit tough. This shit too. Tough as fuck. I'm just counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace and find Rayquaza. Well, let's go. Mega power charging level 2. Yeah, we got it. Hopefully, I don't think there's any more legendaries from what I've seen. We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ansha's dream come true. I don't think I'd make a separate playlist for the, what do you, oh shit, wait a minute, is that Spear Pillar? I don't think Ansha saw him at Spear Pillar, but this is cool. I think the donut was too powerful. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess this space is taking the shape of a place related to Ansha's memory. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. Yeah, not bad for the Tsar of Mega Evolutions, or what you call yourself. I know it's successor. It isn't just Ansha's dream coming true, mine too. It's not mine. I faced that shit. You don't want to face that shit. I faced that shit. And it was hard to catch. Actually, wait a minute. Don't they fucking give you Mega Rayquaza in Oras? You don't get to fight it. It would be broken if you got to fight it. Or I think they upped its catch rate, if I remember. It is a very strong Pokemon. So strong, in fact, that the competitive community had to... The competitive community... I want to see down there so bad. The competitive community... Literally, the Pokemon competitive community... had to make a separate tier, like a separate tier above the strongest tier for this thing. And then they made that tier illegal. They literally made a separate tier that is not tournament viable. Just because of how strong this Pokemon was. So when I say in the title, we are facing the strongest Pokemon, we're doing it. We're beating the fuck out of him. We're catching him in a ball. We're celebrating. We're giving it to Ansha. And then we're gonna stream some damn music. There it is. I hope it has a very fucking grandiose opening. I mean entrance. This thing warrants it. Honestly, since I was a kid, I really did like Rayquaza. Okay, my bad. This the type of entrance I want to have in my wedding. Okay? Why is the wedding $50,000? Why 45,000 went on this? Okay, it wasn't that crazy. Clicking or clicking, I'm dumb as fuck. Straighten the fairy out. Mother, get him. Mother sees him. It has fucking meteor beam. Wait a minute, we have our best Pokemon for this. You're not a Mega. You got 3 Ice and you got Modest Nature. Girl. Oh, sorry, boy. Yeah. Boy. Snatch that man. Wait. Pretty sure that's not how you use Snatch. You can hold on, right? You. What's happening? It's like messing up my inputs. That's cool. Okay, it's messing up my inputs. Not on the menu though, sir. Calm down. Setting like crazy. Okay, let's heal a little bit. Not even fly. Let's just wait for outrage. Get that one. You know what I mean? I see it. There goes this Mikado. Which, by the way, I wanna look up what the hell that means. It left, like, I was left wondering that. Here it comes. Okay, we have a fight. Or not. What's this Mikado organ? Yeah, I lost my Mega Boost when it did that. Okay. Tell me then, give it to the next person. I just know that Mikado means emperor? Good, okay, my bad. Got an emperor organ. Really could not be more perfect. Oh my god. Is like way too cheery. There's something that is like absolutely wrecking me to pieces. Do you think there's ever gonna be a game where they give you like a ring process that's been operated on and so not that organ? Alright, so you could never mega evolve again. I don't think it is. Everything just went away. That was something. We came prepared, though. Nice. That's what we need. Bait. Incredibly bait. Get it back. One, two. They like treated their Pokemon. I just think about that. Literally could have done that. They suck you in and damage you, but it's also the year following, so you kinda have to go around with sucking you over and on. That's cool though. I appreciate that they like just different things for the fights, I guess. You know what I mean? Maybe it's because I'm using like actually a good Pokemon. I'll take a meteor beam to the face. Take a, I don't know what that is. To the face. I think this is just about done now. Fly. One more outrage. Solid base. Solid base. Pokemon. Check him out. Where is he? Oh my god. Okay, well that's get him out. Finish it. It wasn't the harshest, you know what I mean? It wasn't the hardest fight in the game, thankfully. Time to catch Rayquaza. Can I take it? He deserves a Pokeball that absolutely matches him, so maybe the Friend Ball? He is kind of friend-shaped. We also have the Nest Ball, but I don't know. Maybe Friend Ball. He's a friend now. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Yay. Some new research. Girl, we finished this game. Girl, we finished. What you talking about? What you talking about? No more research. We don't need the shiny charm in this household. We got every shiny. Almost. At least every shiny in this game. You really did it, Danny. You caught Rayquaza. You can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Yeah, neither do you. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's head back to Hotel C. Ansha's been waiting for this moment. I forgot I just risked my life for this little girl. I completely forgot. I'm looking into the whole Mikado thing. Yeah, I think Mikado literally means emperor. Damn. I didn't know he was cool like that. It's cool. No, it's cool. Danny, you're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Danny. No, girl. Here you go. Got enough friend balls. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. Yeah, he's friend-shaped. And it never never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MC. I owe you all so very much. Girl, you better not leave them to me, though. I got like 5 of those blonde bitches from like other games. She should keep it. She should be able to keep it. I think you should be able to let her keep it. Even if, I don't know, it's more beneficial to a bundle of pixels at the end than you, but it'd be nice. That is right, who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. Who could have eaten it? She has 2 legendaries now. That's all I want to say. I don't think she even gives you... I don't think there's even a way to get Hoopa. What's the matter? It's nothing really, it's just... I felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop, girl? What? But... as long as Hyperspace Lumious is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she was busy for a shoot for a while longer? True. And sure, please keep Anxious Donuts open for us. I think the only thing I really would have loved more of this game is more time with some of the characters. You know, actually, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. Mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? I don't know if she'd use it. She doesn't specialize in any type. Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit, I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? You could give her donuts. You can give her donuts. Come on. Stories of what you've seen, stories of what you've done. Yeah, I would be proud if my, like, 6-year-old came home and was like, hey, I made donuts, I got a legendary, and I met some new friends. Think about it, there are people and Pokemon you might have never met, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. I would have very much liked Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of the hotel. Don't worry, Diantha knows. According to Jasim. And she's okay with that, I guess. Okay, well then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done some exciting things. I can't wait to tell my dear mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. One day I'll become a Pokemon trainer. I'll present you to mama myself. Well, you're gonna keep it then. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza? Sure. I guess he's borrowed for until she's older. She's here until her mom finishes doing a photo shoot. It'd be cool to meet her again in a future game. They're probably gonna do that. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Please, someone needs to try these donuts. Literally no one. I don't think there's been a single donut this time that anyone's had. It's all been Hoopa. Hoopa's been having those donuts. Hoopa's gotta be so happy with them. Well, the first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MC. Aww, so that was her gift. I like that they incorporated Diantha's theme. Aww. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes, my friends in Team MC and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. There are more legendaries to be found. I'm kinda not interested in them though because I have them. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after with plenty more stories to come. It's so cute. Someone at the studio definitely tapped their daughter or son to make those pictures, and it is the cutest thing ever. I just know it is. The next day, your alarm is going off. Morning, sunshine. Morning, sunshine. Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Well, thank you for calling me. Start special scanning. I guess we'll go check that out. I do want to take a picture though with my outfit though. Can I do it here in a way that frames the whole outfit? Or do you think it's gonna be like very hard to? It might be possible. Let's see. No, it's hard. I wish the wall was longer. Maybe we can find a good place. We can find a good place that frames. Can I go into the other rooms now? That's a new thing too. Entire boxes filled with vintage clothing Naveen has collected. Can we talk about how nice it is to have like just a character like Naveen? He's so silly and like I don't know. Aww. He seems like he's very like just nice. I like how all the characters feel very different. And I know that Game Freak has made like a very big thing about like they have a design document and it came out kinda sports drinks. Nice. Large amounts of clothing, sports drinks. Oh. We know whose room that is. Let's go to the... Actually, we're not... Should we go to the lobby? We can go to the lobby, see if there's anything. We're technically done. I don't think I'm gonna go for the other legendaries. What do you have for us, girl? Just donuts? Everyone's just sitting down, let us hear. I hope nothing weird happens. And Tawny is somewhere, I guess. You know what? I wouldn't mind making like a, like as I said, another like thumbnail, I guess. Like a new thumbnail for the unidentified megastone detected. Ansha! Ansha! We're gonna need a good donut. We're gonna need at least a good donut. At the very least. We need to check that out, you know? We need a good donut. We need to check that out. And protected Babiri chocolate. The chocolate donuts in this game look so good. You're telling me they're only for Hoopa? I can't have one? Terrible. There's another one. It looks so, like, articulate. I like it. Plastic, no power bug type. I don't know, maybe we might need it. I know I said I was gonna go see Corbeau, but... You can't just bring this on me, you know what I mean? We gotta check it out. We gotta check it out. We got a new thing. My god, my hair keeps, like, doing this randomly, and it is the funniest thing ever. Because I never notice it. Just try to do this, and suddenly there's a wad of my own hair, like, in my face. Is it in here? I think it is. No. It's gotta be, like, at the top of the building. How do you get on that building again? Dormesty Cemetery. I think Dormis is Latin. The inn, I don't think is Latin. I'm sure that's just Spanish. I don't think good in Latin is being. But just less sleep well cemetery. That's very funny as a name. Seriously, how do I get on this building? Parkour? Parkour? Parkour. I don't say parkour, but I don't see any stairs that go up. Get up from. Hey kid! Who, me? You got a second? Not really. Been alright. Sorry again for that business with the goonie on the bench. That's all. I just saw you and thought I should apologize. Actually, not right now. I got a museum robbery case. Sorry, it's not a real robbery. It's a training scenario. Roleplaying what we do to stop a robbery at the museum won't actually happen. Tell you what, actually rob it. To think of it. I know you got skills, I've seen them in action, maybe you could give me a hand. Could you pretend to do like a heist? That would be very funny. The Lumious Museum heist. Let me know when you're ready to play a little make-believe, or in this case, make-believe. Yeah, just throw a side quest on me like that. That actually sounds fun. But how do we get on that building though? We gotta see what that Mega Evolution is. You know what? Jumping from these two buildings might look like it's possible. So let's find a way onto these buildings instead. Yep. Go on. Let's go. All the way up there. I know, the colorful screw is there. I'm not in a particular rush, I guess, to end the stream. I am surprised, but I'm not surprised. They just are like, hey, here you go. Keep the Rayquaza temporarily. Could you imagine though, like, okay, the game temporarily gives you Rayquaza, but could you imagine? You could probably just trade it to the storage system eventually. And if the game doesn't let you, it would be kind of weird. I would kind of welcome that in the sense that it would be like very funny. But I have a feeling that the game is gonna let me. Check this out. We'll ask you to come to his office. Better head over. Fuck you. Okay. This is the wrong place. After I did all that to get there. After I did all that to get there. After I did all that to get up there. It's like, no. Actually, you can't get up there. Actually, no. Don't do that. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Gonna be like, hey, there's a few new Mega Evolutions you can go get. Get ready to start special scanning. Special scanning? Let me explain. You know how pockets of hyperspace Lumias are still appearing? Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pockets. The special scan. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasartico. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket space. I would guess... get some... Go do some nice tasks. 25,000, I am not doing that. First of all, fuck you, but... I don't know. Fuck you, but also, fuck me, I guess, but fuck you. Vaffanculo. Also, he has a katana in his office. Can we talk about how fucking metal that is? Real Leonard looks dangerous. Probably better not touch it. That's overquill base. Probably not better not touch anything here. Wait, all screens pricey. Probably better not to touch them. I wanna see more of his office. Oh. Is Bronzong even in this game? There's a plate that looks like it. A bronze mirror shaped like Bronzong. But I don't think Bronzong as a Pokemon is actually in this game. Well, we can do our nice little photo shoot here, I think. Could we? I need a place that screams this game's vibe. And I think that vibe might have actually been all the way up there. We got in through here. That's a parkour, but I think I'll get in through here and just jump it. I don't want to parkour anymore. I don't want to commit more OSHA violations. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. There's a Cubone there. I want to know what's up with him at least. What's up with you? Please tell me you're not looking for your mom or something. Oh, protein. Congratulations. We're giving a free protein as part of our promotion. Could I ask for your time? No, I'm busy. Fuck you. And this? Oh, fanculo. Don't survey. Okay. Well, thank you, I guess. Let's get started with our protein street survey. You know what protein is? I know all about it. Where did did you find out about protein? From social media, from a friend, from a poster, from a book, from you. A Pokemon Center? That's cheap, I guess. I'm aware of calcium, zinc, carbos. I know about iron. When would you want to have your Pokemon drink protein? When I want to raise its attack. What do you think protein tastes like? Protein, I would call it like a taste, I guess. Make sure to let your Pokemon know what you think. Would you bet protein to a friend? I don't know. Thank you. Ooh, I participated in a survey. I feel sleazy, I feel slimy, I hate it. As long as I'm with Cubo and everyone stops to chat, so it gets me plenty of takers for the survey. Oh, you are evil. I saw him and I was like, does he need his mom? They knew this. Game Freaks knew that you would do this. They knew that you would see a lone Cubone out in the street and you would be like, no, I need to help him. Maybe he's looking for his mom. And then you get hit by a fucking survey. That is evil. That is evil as shit. Maybe my next survey will be about iron. What you know about the nines? Oh my god, that is fucking evil. You can't show me just a baby out on the street alone. I'll think it's abandoned. My maternal instinct, kid. My maternal instincts kicked in. And here you were with a survey for me. A survey. That is evil. Oh, I'm not making it fun. Guess we'll have to go parkour. Okay. No, but that's evil. They got my ass. They got my ass. Honestly, this game's side quests haven't really disappointed me too much. I think there are way too many of them that are just NPCs giving you tutorials on like absurd moves. Almost like this game actually wants this to be your first Pokemon game. Which is a feeling that I'm not too frustrated about. But I will say kinda hits weird. On some occasions. Sorry that I forgot. Disoriented from having experienced a survey. Unknown Megastone. What Pokemon am I even missing that I haven't seen in like a Mega Evolution of? I know there's a few where I have like the Megastone and I don't have the Pokemon. Or I haven't even seen the Pokemon, but a lot of them are from the base game. I don't like that I'm here. I don't like that I'm here, and I don't know who you guys are. Welcome, Danny. Brother and sister. It's called Brother Sister. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. Yeah. Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Oh! Latios? Oh, brother, sister. Oh, of course, that's funny. They're gonna give me Mega Latios? Okay. It's highly intelligent and understands human speech. It's highly intelligent and understands human speech. It can also use telepathy to detect the location of those it cares for and to sense their emotions. Yeah. Would like to request a battle with you. You know what? That is exactly the vibe that they give. Ready to begin? I guess I am. I hope they gave them their battle theme. Just a double battle against the regular Latios and Latios, unless they Mega Evolve. In which case, there's just one Pokemon of mine versus those. They're Mega Evolve. Victory. Just like that? Oh, I hit both. I hit both of them just... That's a victory. You can keep them. Wow, I demolished the shit out of you. Please take this Mega Stem. Latiosite and Latiosite. They're so cute. I hope we meet again somewhere sometime. They're gonna give you the Mega Stem, but they're not gonna give you like the... They're not gonna give you the Pokemon. So cool. I used to have a toy. I had toys of both Latias and Latios as a kid. I like them. They're very, like... I don't know why. I feel like there's always something missing from their designs. I never noticed that the lines on Latios on his back extend all the way to his face. They're kind of differentiated. I'm just looking at them and thinking about the toys that I had, because the wings, you could take them off. It was like the cutest thing ever. I like them. They're so cute. Get out of here. I thought it was gonna be like a new Mega Evolution. I guess that's everything, though. I mean, I've seen a few of the new ones. We're not missing anything except the competitive ones, but I might just do those on my own time. Okay. Do I want to take a picture with the Pokemon that I consider like my mascot for this? I think it would be a good idea. I think this wall would be a really good one for that. I'm gonna clear all of this. We're at a good time. I need you to be here. Kinda need you to be like right next. That's a little too next to me, but at the same time I think it's fine. Ooh, okay, this is cute. Oh. Girl, face this way. Lock in. This is like the perfect picture. If I could just... I'll zoom it out a little bit. I just want to get like the tower and the sun in the frame in a way where it doesn't leave out anything in a weird way. And also the floor feels a little bit more centered. We need cinematography. There we go. We're telling a story. We need to frame ourselves a little better here. Could be that. But also the one I took earlier, I liked it more. Yeah, I'll send those pictures later myself, and I am updating the the playlist thumbnail because I'm doing separate playlist thumbnails for everything. I don't know if anyone's noticed my artistic endeavors, but girl, you're gonna be immortalized in there. Eh? So adorable. The diva herself. We're divas too. Oh, I'm very happy. We finally finished the game. We finished the DLC. I really wish. I don't know how the shiny hunting is in this game for the legendaries that are in the DLC, but I wish I had more shinies to hunt. I don't just want to hunt them for the love of the game because I have like so many things occupy my time now because I want to dedicate myself to creating things. But I do miss when I was in college. I used to shiny hunt a lot in high school and college and after college too. I mean, as recent as last year, as recent as this came out, I literally shiny hunted these Pokemon. You know? Because they're the only Pokemon I'm missing from everything that's in this game, including the DLC. The only Pokemon that I'm missing. Hang on. Did I lose one of my pearls? From my ear? Here, and it's in my pocket? That's funny. Like, literally, I have almost every Pokemon in Shiny. From years of Shiny hunting as a hobby. Because I was Pokemon obsessed and I just picked it up as a hobby. Oh, so that's who they are. So, there's a few that I have the Mega Stones for, so that's making me think, like, okay. And then there's 3 that I just don't have the Mega Stones for. And that's, like, I just feel very weird about that. I kinda wanna look into that. Maybe we can look into that. Let's see. What Pokemon is missing? Mega Floette is missing. Which I didn't even know you could get Mega Floette. Huh. I didn't even know you could get it. But how do we get it? How do we get it? I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like, yeah, sure. Let's see, how do you get it in Legend CA? Upon completing mission... Oh! It says main mission 39, the Infinite CA Royale. Remember that you literally go through the CA Royale again, which is a long and tedious grind. Apparently, if you get to rank A again, you get Floette. Wow, that's crazy. That's one hell of a way to get it. Would it be worth getting for a collection of maybe? That's cool. I didn't know that was the thing. Oh, and the other 2 that I'm missing is Mega Raichu X and Y, which I have no idea how to get. How do you get it? It's from a side mission. Okay. That's cool. Well, at least they're in the trailer, so there's really not much to kind of be done about that, huh? This game has a lot of side quests. It has a lot of side quests. I've progressively done every single side quest since I tackled the story missions, and even then there's a lot of them. I don't know, maybe I'll play this game eventually on my own time too. I know I picked up a few of the side quests like on downtime. I don't know if I'll have much of that anytime soon. Uh, but I know I had a lot of fun. I had my fill of this game. And the padding that the DLC had too. With the whole survey research. I'm excited. I'm just, I don't know, excited for where the series is gonna go. I hope that they generally keep putting in more quality because this is the most solid Pokemon game I've played. It is short. It is not worth $70. Uh, it might be worth 70 if you include the DLC, but even then, I feel like it kind of isn't. But I will say, the best Pokemon has ever probably been. Uh, weird balancing. The first time I've ever played a Pokemon game and it doesn't lag, which is the bare minimum, of course. Let's go. We're leaving. We're leaving Lumios. I hope you guys enjoyed Pokemon Legends CA. We had a very fun time with the game. I really enjoyed it. Well, adieu Lumia City. We're leaving. We're back in the building. How strange, you must have nodded off here on the bench. Yeah, you're still in Lumias. In my restless dreams, I see that place. Lumia City. I can never escape it. I can never escape this place. In my restless dreams, I'll see it. I'm happy. I'm excited. Just like I'm happy to have finished the game. I'm excited to stream music. Are we ready for that though, collectively? I think. I'm ready for that. I don't know. I think this is gonna. Let me just get everything ready because to stream music, aside from me having to like, get up all in your face because because I typically use my keyboard as the keyboard and as the instrument because I'm using FL Studio right now. I don't know. My God, the audio lag is insane. But yeah, alright. Let's just pick a good photo. I'm keeping this. The, it's such a cool photo. I'm very happy. I'm happy with the time I spent with the game, though. I don't think it was absolutely like the worst game I've played or the worst Pokemon game I've ever played. I think it was very charming, and I had a lot, and I mean a lot of fun with this game. I enjoyed getting to make a team that actually represented me and it be viable. You know what it's like me using an aromatase on my team? I'm content with my time with the game. Ignore the Minecraft, it is clearly there. Uh, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop into another segment of my stream while I get everything up and running and I make sure that everything is just fine. I think I might actually have to hop on. Hmm. I think I might actually have to hop on Twitch and change the handles of the stream too. So I'll be on that. In the meantime, right, as a preamble to this next part of our stream, I'm gonna leave you guys with a little bit of a thing, okay? Uh, I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Let me see. I've updated the stream. What I'm gonna do now, I don't know if it can be visible on stream. No? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open FL Studio. We're on that. And let me just go ahead and also like, I don't know, not talk about it, just be like, let me just make sure that it's visible. It's kind of weird because the orientation of it, let me see if I can't close this. The FL Studio is a little bit smaller than it's a little ever so slightly smaller than than my screen capture. So what I'm gonna try and kind of do is see if I can't just move it in a way where it's like not terribly overlapping with my things. Okay. I kind of dealt with it earlier, but it seems I didn't do quite as perfect of a job. Okay, there we go. And then I trust that it shows up on stream perfectly. There we go. I think it's a little like, let me see. I think it's a little too cut, too close. So I'm gonna cut it ever so slightly more. Like very, 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 very slightly. So that we can fully enjoy and appreciate it. There we go. Right? Okay, perfect. Ah, yes, my favorite video game. Apple Studio. Uh, let's see. Honestly, the treat that I kind of have for you guys is that I have a song that I've been working on. I have a few songs. Let me just put it let me just announce it like, let me just make sure to be like, hey guys, we're streaming, we're streaming the creative process, if you can call it that. When it comes from me, that I'm sure as you all know from the warning, my creative process is it's not very straightforward. I feel like I definitely stumble, toss and turn a little bit when I make music. I enjoy the music making process, don't get me wrong. I'm just very weird about it. I also want to make sure, let me see. I don't know if there's anyone on stream that can tell me if the audio is good once we start dealing with it. Hang on. I'm just getting the comments ready so I can see the comments. Everything good. I'll close this. Obviously we need this. Let me see. Game audio is set to -8 decibels. It's audible to me. Let's see. Open. That's the turn backups on the projects. I think I've left it as much as I left it like to be everything that it is, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm just saying random shit, definitely. Let's see. I wish this all had like proper dates on them, and I think they do on the project folder, so well, let me just verify that. Hmm. Get it all, just the final version. Okay, it's the one that says forever. So this is the song that I would say 100% done with. I don't know if there's anything really to add to it. And it's the one that I teased a few days ago. Which I'm wondering if it's perfectly like audible on stream or if it's like too loud. I'll verify because I don't want to really bother anyone with the audio either. I want to make sure so no one has to tell me. Oh, okay, that's weird. It's like double, like you can hear it twice, which is really weird. Why can you hear it twice? Let's see. Monitor off, monitor only, mute, output. Monitor and output. Monitor off. So weird. Let me see. Audio capture. If I do this. Okay, I'm still audible. I know what these two are. There's games, there's chat, camera. Uh, Let me see. Okay, in the stream, I think, let me verify and let me check our settings. I had verified this. There it is. Okay. Okay, perfect. It's not too loud. It's not too loud. It's enjoyable for everyone. So I think what we're just gonna do is from that, let's rock it, I guess. I should really look at the comments just in case. I literally just closed it. No regard for nothing and no one. I am so sorry. But I do wanna just, put my music out there, I guess. So I just wanna let it be known, let it be known, let it be known. This is my piece. Uh, That was the song. I have all of this just to let that really like quiet settle in. Uh, but yeah, that is my latest song. I've I don't know if I can show it here. Let me see if I can't show it on stream. I made a I've already made a thumbnail for it. I'm very happy because when it comes to the music making like videos and things, I don't know how elaborate I can be about it. I know I can definitely do better. I think of like animated pixel, at least a GIF or something, and I know I'm more than capable of doing that, but I don't know if that's what I kind of want to project right now, because I want to give it like I kind of still want to find my style when it comes to actually presenting my music, but for now, this is what I'm thinking for the thumbnail. So it's definitely an improvement of like previous thumbnails. Everything from the gradient to the font choice to just how much more polished it looks, I guess. And it still has that same like goofy pixel Minecraft style that I kind of wanted to go for. Or just pixelated, I guess. It looks so nice. I like it because it almost looks like it belongs in like a Wii menu or something for a game with a music player. Uh, I'm very excited about that. I have no idea when to let the song go. I want to say, let's kind of go into it. I feel like maybe from this point onward, I don't know if I want to say like, oh, maybe I haven't added enough things that I want to the song, but there are literally like 5 channels of shit running. You know what I mean? I don't want to progressively do the thing where it's like adding more and more and more and more layers as the song goes on. I think that's very appropriate, but maybe not for this song. I want a song that basically comes out swinging from the get-go, and that's why it really starts with like so much already. I gotta say, I really, really enjoy like this part where it kind of just breaks. I like how that effect, the Kepler, which is like this. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's surprising how grating it is to play on its own, and I will preface this by saying I'm sorry. How nice that sounds when layered with anything else, because here, oh, sorry, let me get that. Here, like here on pattern 7, that is barely audible. It like blends in a way that's like so hard to explain. It's even sounding still. Out of us here to not repeat this because I wanted more variety and I wanted that to be the generous break. I just didn't include it on this part either. Especially because I decided here to kind of break the drums a little bit and chop them up. Because what I did for the drums is mainly just kicks. But what I did is I kind of layered the kicks in a way since the beginning of the song. I excuse me for this like silly looking pattern here, right? I just decided to layer it in a way that was funny. I did it originally alternating, and I left it in that pattern just because I thought it looked cool, which is such a stupid, like, extra little thing. But it's the way that the drum kind of just like the song. How you get like boom, 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 very boom, boom. And by the end, I was like, you know what? This would sound really, really nice if I layered some drumming in the middle of each drum, but still left them their appropriate space. I am so sorry, kick algo number 179. So then you get the boom, 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 but I decided not to layer every single one. Uh, and then I kinda did it in a way that was like a little bit random, but also in a way where it was more intense to give certain parts of the song like this like really strong kick. So some parts are just like dum 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 dum, then some are like dum 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 dum, and they kind of frame the rest of the instrumentation. But then what I started doing, much there's some parts in the song. Okay, like here, right? This one's missing because I did like that open close pattern, but it doesn't matter because it is literally the same sound. Whether this is deleted or not, sorry, whether you delete these or not, these are still there on the same second, so they're gonna sound the same. They're not gonna really make much of a difference. I just made that pattern because I thought it was funny. Uh, but what I end up doing here is that I start cutting out. I add like I add more kicks within the signature and I start deleting some. And you get like this very nice effect where it just breaks away and it's weird because you'll take some drums out of a song, you'll take some beats out of a song and it just like since it kind of like takes the rug from under you, it ends up emphasizing that even more. And you can kind of hear that here. Obviously, the song helps with that too, but you get to like notice that like it makes this kick, and this is such a specific thing. It makes this sound. It makes this one sound so like this pause gives this one an oomph. So when it joins back with the song, it's just like and these doubles don't help. They are like ooh, I love it. The dum 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 dum. If you notice, these are missing here too. And then, see what I mean? Like this part where the song kind of like rejoins into being like the regular beat, and the drums go back to that too, where they're like doom doom doom, and they're not missing. Really, like that really helps the song emphasize this part where it skips even more. I'm absolutely like I'm enamored by it because I really do not know music theory. I'm just like this sounds good. And when I started, I wasn't even putting things in their appropriate like signature of time. I like this. I like this so much because I'm genuinely learning. And even though FL Studio was a steep price and a learning curve, it was definitely worth it. Sorry. Yeah, I do want to try one thing for that part because I never got to do this when I was making the beat. But I wanted to see what it would sound like if it was like so like, you know. Chad, do we keep that? Hi, hello, Morella. You're just in time. I'm talking about the song that I made recently, the one that I put a preview for, and kind of my thought process when it came to putting the drums, which I kind of did in this pattern that's like unnecessary. And I'm talking about how much I like there's this segment where I kind of chopped up the sound of the drums, the kick, and it just ends up emphasizing like the change in the song even more. To kind of recap, like right at the beginning of the song when I made the pattern, I was like, oh, cool. It's like an alternating pattern of doom, 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 doom. And then as I progressively like, I was like, wait, what if I add them at the middle? And then you get doom, doom. Like, I think it's better if I show it. And then, like at some point, I was like, okay, but what if I put two sounds of the kick, like in the same frame, like time frame that I put one? Because all that matters is like it's a very quick sound. I don't think there's a way to kind of like cut it off by itself, you know? I also did I did like a circle pattern to them, which is unnecessary, but it worked because thanks to me making two lines, the circle is useless because it since these two sounds are like on the exact same like start, it just plays the sound one time. Okay. But the good thing about me having done it like this alternating, or maybe it doesn't matter, is that I started doing this, which is just the putting two in the same time frame as one and getting this instead. But I think the thing that I really like is just that, like later in the song where I was like, here it is. I was like, okay, but what if I just start chopping them? I start putting doubles and I delete them, and then you end up with something like this, which has such a different feel. And here's where is it? There's a part I was talking about, and I think it was right there. Aside from this that I just did. You know what? This doesn't sound half bad though. Oh, here it is. Like, this is such a big pause here that it ends up emphasizing a sound as simple as a kick. Especially because it starts with the song changing too. I'm not keeping this Yeah, I'm not keeping that. We're deleting that. Aside from everything that we've kind of shown, the song is literally like ready. The song is super ready as it is. So I'm gonna exit it without saving. I really do like the use of the kick on it though. I think I cooked. I think I cooked. Uh, let's see. There's I'm Delicate, which is it's not the first song I did with FL Studio, but it's the first one I'm pretty proud of, which you guys are gonna find. It's pretty simple too. You're gonna find this song in on the streams. Like it's on the streams already. It's on my EP already, and it's free to download. It's already all there too. I know you've heard it. I know you heard. I really like it though. Like the creative process has been very nice, but very like upside down for me. Like that, I'm glad that I got to make like such a nice like ambient album. And even though I call it inconsistent in styles, I think most of the songs are consistent, even when I use different software to make them. I really like this one. I like that I kind of went for like a Minecrafty vibe, but I kind of tried to do my own thing. Something that I'm looking forward to doing is there's a lot of songs that I kind of composed when I was a kid that I never got to like do because I just didn't know how to do them. And I would love to try and translate to that to here as a creative thing. You know, if there's anything worth rescuing of my childhood, I think it might be the music that I've made that never got to see the light of day. Uh, let's see. Most of this is just other things that I kind of have going on. For the stream, I also have this one I wanted to show off. It's very similar to the techno one that I already made recently, obviously, but you know, that I'm probably gonna release. I want to say maybe after the stream, but it might also just be tomorrow because I'm very tired today. Uh, but I think what's really funny is that this, speaking of like making songs from my childhood, this started out as one, and then I was like, I'm not really feeling anything that I'm doing. And I was like, okay, but what if I tried to make some more techno? And I ended up with this, which might need something. We can add something. I want to add something to this maybe today. But I want everyone to hear it first. So here we go. I think what it might be missing is actually the drum and bass. Wait, drum and bass, I mean like just percussion. I think what this needs might actually just be percussion. But like maybe some nice percussion. I don't know why I was thinking of adding an oboe. And hearing it back, I'm like, why the fuck would there be an oboe in this? Let's see. If I want to verify like if it ends in a nice way too. Like, does it trail off, or is it very like? I think we can leave it here, so I can just like finish here after that. Like after those few final notes, it's just like. Maybe we can. Okay, right here. There you go. I'm thinking this just needs like percussion because it has it here, but I want to add something that's like a little bit more. I don't know if you noticed that it like the thing that I put this time is hi-hats. Yeah, I can definitely mix a few things in there. What I did is kind of like higher notes and then just descend. It definitely needs something more. But I don't know. Let's see. Like, is this kind of are these notes like good enough? Like, is this a vibe? Because I feel like hi-hats are not that strong. You know what? I feel like maybe what it needs might actually just be like a main melody and a percussion like that. I love the droning of the. I think it's uh, that droning that you're hearing. I think is this the cloud formation, or is it this? Yeah, I definitely use this for the other song. I feel like it needs some of that, but it doesn't need some of that. I think it needs something that's like definitely striking, but it also needs that percussion, so we can get on that. Like, let's see. Pattern 5. What's pattern 5 again? I think it's the choir. So what we can do is like something that leads into that. By the way, the fact that this is my creative process, okay? Like this started as, I want to make that song that I made that sounds like literally like 5 notes. Oh, I don't know how to make those 5 notes because I don't recognize notes that well yet. Oh, okay, don't worry then. Just what if I add this? What if I do this? What if I add this instrument? What if, literally, it was a piano song that I made as a kid, and I was like, take the piano out, and then I started adding shit, and here we are with this Dragon Ball Z sounding ass. Let's just hit record. we added them to pattern. No, never mind. Fuck me. Okay. Uh, yeah, because the intention wasn't to give them. There we go. Pattern 6. Uh, hi-hat. But we could also use something else that isn't just the hi-hats. I kind of want to do the beat and then maybe we can change what instrument it is. Let me just... 'Cause I feel like the rest of the song is like very harsh. Doesn't really get much lighter, I would say. You know what I mean? There's a very like strong sense of this song. Even all the way down to when there's a strong vibe here to Let It Go. If that makes sense. Like this whole percussion. I want to let it go as soon as the jingles like start. And I am sorry that I'm saying it in such a non-technical way. Me when the jingles and the shiver me timbers are me when the direct plunder hits my bank account. I don't know why I went southern there, but try like very low. Okay, that's too low. Unless it isn't. Unless it isn't. Hang on. We may be cooking here. No. Say. Now the way where I kind of play with it too is a little bit of math, where I'm like, oh, like I'll leave this in. I'll make sure that it's in like this time signature. I'll make sure that I push it beyond that. How about this? How about this? Because honestly, this sounds like an interesting beat to try. It's gonna be kind of short-lived on the part, but I want it to be pretty nice. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. We're cooking, we're cooking. I like it, I like it. cooking now. Yeah, okay. This, yeah. And what we can do here, I think what I kind of want to do, and I don't know if I can like carry it entirely. I don't, wow, okay. Uh, okay, copy paste. Uh, Let me just veer this off a little bit to the side. If we were to do like precisely exactly where it is, it would be like this. But I don't like it. I want to give it a pause that feels kind of unusual. And then what I kind of wanted to do was the thing here where I kind of added all these breaks up here that just barely like I think there's one note. Uh-huh. This note and this note start at the same time. Something that I kind of like to do is I'll add things where it feels like I'm progressively reaching to like join two different parts. Like I'm gonna do like that like parallel of like high note, low note. I want to add it in between that's either progressive or something that's like very sharp right there. So we can kind of play with that around. Yeah, okay. Or we can leave it like that. Okay, I like it. I like it. And that's also a thing I like to do. It's uneven. Like it's not exactly the same, but it's not. I know a lot of artists do that where it's like they'll leave something be like very copy paste, but like change it up a little bit ever so slightly, and that's kind of what I did to the kick in the other song. But what I want to do here is kind of that. Let's see. Because we kind of let the song like breathe for a minute and then get into. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can still copy paste it. Uh, let's see, because obviously the song needs more eventually. I don't know if they're spaced out exactly the same. I don't think they are. I do like this though. Let's see. I think they are spaced out properly. Like this here sort of starts exactly on that line. The second one is kind of in an awkward, not in an awkward middle, but I definitely did put it in the middle on purpose. Like in a very weird offset where it's like three. I don't know what you want to call it. Like three boxes. Three boxes of this. But then you kind of notice that that makes about eight of a difference. We got 10 here. We could move this a little bit. This is a more like on time kind of thing. We could do it. We could leave it like that. You know what I mean? Not just like that, but rather let's do like a group of three here to kind of have that variety that I made up above, even if it was just like adding one note, right? Copy paste. Because I like it. I don't think I would change much of it because it's for a segment of the song. And I'm trying to see where the song would deviate enough for me to be like, let's do something completely different. Let's see. Yeah, they're not, okay, they're not too far apart. I am noticing something though. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. I'm looking at them in a way where it's like they are not spaced out the way that they were earlier for me because I'm looking wrong. Excuse me. Let's see. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Something I'm noticing though is I let there's a particular point here where the song kind of goes slightly higher, and I would like to try and kind of see if this could work and leave these the same. Oh, I see why we didn't get to hear it. Why does it look like a face? It's looking at me like, I feel like maybe that part should kind of. Where does it start? Like that whole big thing should be a break from the hi-hat. Like I want that part to kind of have that break from it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try something here, okay? Cook with me for a sec. That is giving me such a like Dark Souls vibe, but like the bonfire theme from the first game, I think. But I want something that sounds like I want mystical, but I kind of also want to give it like a very technological vibe to it. But I'm content with adding this at least on this stream. I know it wasn't really much of music today, but I also don't want to end stream like too late. So I think what we can do right now is I'm gonna play you guys. First of all, I want you to look at that again, to the warning that I gave, because I thought it was too funny. It's too funny and I want to share it again. It's like it's like worth leaving for my regular, like we'll be right back or starting soon. If it wasn't too goofy. But I wanted to do this and I think we might actually I do want to show more of my creative process, I guess, because it's so silly. Like I don't. I took one class to identify notes, and I barely passed it because I didn't have that much of an interest in it because I was a kid. And it's not that I like feel like I missed the class. Obviously, if I understood notes, it's not that it would be over for y'all hoes. It's that I would be much more inclined to have a more straightforward creative process. And I know would probably enrich my mind to understand it more. It's like reading. I love reading because I understand more by reading. Uh, yeah, I don't know. And I'm really happy with this though. At least we're adding something to it. I think what I might also go ahead and do is show you guys another song that I'm working on. Yes, I'm working on three different songs. There's this one, uh, there's this one, there's Disregard Your Commands Forever, and there's uh, this one's called Forget It All. I'm probably gonna change the name a little bit too, because I want to give it a different vibe that is feels more in line with the naming convention of Disregard Your Commands Forever. Because I'm like, I don't know. I think it's very nice. I like these pieces. They kind of evoke a feeling in me of like just futurism. Very like nuanced futurism. Which almost reminds me that I was gonna say something. I was like, oh, at the beginning of the stream, like, oh, I was thinking, I was like, how about I give you guys some nuggets of wisdom? And it was something along the likes of like, to be the nice person, you just really gotta think about what everyone needs. And it's such a like really stupid thing, but I wanted to articulate it in like such an amazing way, where it's like, you know, why is it that in so many systems for people where we need resources and we need things, we're so like we're so ambitious with the idea of taking it from other people, or even taking it from other people in exchange for something that isn't really giving them. I don't know. I don't really want to get into it, but like really just being such a kind and considerate person is just really thinking about any other person uh, either as fucked up as they can be or as nice as they can be as sort of like your equal, even if the situation and the context isn't the same. And I started thinking about how many like different religions kind of talk about that and reduce themselves to just, hey, if someone's different from you, all you gotta do is literally respect them. And it's so amazing how that's missed entirely as a point. But I am extremely getting off track. Uh, I wanted to show this other song that I'm working on. And I think that might be everything for this stream because I'm kind of tired. I have things to do, and I got a stream to prepare for tomorrow. We are tackling a whole new game tomorrow. We're gonna juggle three games. I don't know how we'll do it. We'll do it. And I'm very excited because it's a horror game, and I am a chicken shit person, but the aesthetic looks so enthralling that I really want to play it. Why the fuck is there a tubular bell? What the fuck did I cook here last time? That's what I was cooking. I think something about me is as much as I want to. The problem with me wanting to create is that I feel like I run into things that I already have heard before because I've consumed so much media. And it's amazing because I've consumed so much media, and there are entire realms of media that I don't touch, like movies. But this gives me such, I think it's called 2 a.m. from Deltarune, Chapter 4. It gives me that same vibe of like an absolute lostness, an absolute like, and I'm not tooting my own horn and being like, oh my God, I'm just as good at Toby Fox. I'm just saying the vibe of whatever that song makes you feel is there. I don't know if I should keep the tubular bells in because they're a little bit ridiculous, but I like everything else about it. It almost feels like you're walking into a place of worship for whatever kind of worship it is. Oh, my bad. Okay. From the top because I am messing too much with it. I'll leave it alone. Like I'll hear something and I'll keep saying real big vibes, you know? That's all the way that's where the tubular bells stop. But I like that I finally incorporated tubular bells. I wanted to for so long for a lot of my songs. I just never did. Maybe remove the bell. Maybe, yeah. I like the beat that it offers, but I want to change what instrument it is because maybe I wanted to use it for like, ah, I was thinking maybe I could leave it for like the streamed radio, like for the starting soon. But I don't know if it sounds too sad, and I would change the tubular bells for something else. For what? I don't know. I definitely have to change it for something else then. Let me just put this somewhere. But there, like, it definitely has like a sad vibe to it, or more like meditative. And then the song kind of just ends here, so I'll keep it there. I think I'm here for it. Aw, thank you. It sounds medieval. Yeah, it kind of does. There's something about it. When I said place of worship, I'm like, I'm not necessarily thinking church. I'm thinking like shrine, like a medieval shrine in like a very forgotten forest. But there's also something sad about it. Like it's sad that it's abandoned, you know? There's a vibe. There is a vibe. I feel like maybe the might be too much. But there are other types of bells here. A tuba, train. It doesn't sound too harsh, but I need you guys to hear the train because it just sounds too silly. I tried it last time. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? It's peaceful. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, like it's like like it's a serene place. I'm like, shit. Fuck the bell. Fuck the bell. No, no, we're not saving that bell. We're not saved by it either. A train. Okay, but like for a second, suspend your belief. Imagine you're like in the outskirts. You're in the shrine, but there's a fucking train like in the distance. Do not suspend your belief. Bring it back. Tie it down. Tie it down. Uh, I I don't know what this is. No, no train. No train. Okay, no. We're not insane work. I know. Ah, too simpy. Telephone. Oh yeah. It's like the worst sound you get. Who's adding this to their music? You know who's adding this shit to their music? This is for all those like 2000s rappers that had the Motorola flip phones in their music videos, where they text their girlfriend through Excel. You know what I mean? And they're like, "Yeah, no. Oh my God, baby, I'm sorry I cheated." And all you hear is like this in the fucking song. And it's like, what? I forgot what song it was where the music video just has the girl like looking at Excel sheets. Thunder? Okay, can we try that one before we delete the tubular bells? Okay, it's too short, it's not even audible. Have you ever heard thunder strike in four different notes? Well, now you have. That was Kelly Rowlands with the XL. Oh my God, it's so iconic. It's so fucking iconic. The Tinkerbell, the Tom. I was I was half expecting there to be just a man saying, "Hi, I'm Tom." No. For a second, I was like, no, we did not close your expectations. There's shamans here? Holy shit. We're gonna do the. Okay, no. We're not hitting the Minecraft. Ooh. Paging Dr. Wheeler. Okay. You know what? Yeah, maybe it doesn't need the. I know it doesn't necessarily need the tubular bells. I really do like them, but I don't know if I would trade them in for something that's like a softer sound because I just wanted to highlight certain parts of the song. But I think it's good enough the way that it is too. I don't need to stack like 7 layers on every song. I think it does sound good, as good enough as it is. No sounds. Fine. It's a very nice. Like I like it. I think this is what I kind of try to do most of the time, where I'm like, just play a piano, maybe change the instrument that it is. It's a flute. It originally was a piano. but I don't know. Like every time I sit down and try and play the keyboard like a piano or a keyboard, I end up changing the instrument. I have a very hard time just like translating a piano into a whole song that I want to do. But I get it. It sounds very serene. I think the other vibe that I can say that it kind of gives me is maybe like a Mario 64 track, like Dire Dire Docks. If it had a little bit more like going on in it. Dire Dire Docks, si no le tuviera miedo al éxito. I'm kidding. Dire Dire Docks is so precious to me, I will fight. Okay, and that's where it resorts. No, I like it, I like it. You know what? Maybe this could be all of it. I don't know if I might add to it, but I do like it, so maybe it just needs a thumbnail, maybe it just needs a video, maybe it just needs something, and maybe we'll get to it. It's called Paths That Turn. So maybe it could be called something new. Actually, I do like it the way that it is. I'm gonna save it as something new. Uh, kinda using that same naming convention. I kinda want to call it something like Paths That Turn to Trees or something. Or the trees. Okay, we dig it, we dig it. But yeah, as I said, I think this might be all for this stream. Uh, I might work on releasing this one then. Paths That Turn to Trees. I like it. I like the name because it almost sounds like not like a Mario level. It just sounds very weird and ambiguous, like the names of those, like Super Mario 64 levels. You got places that's, Hazy Maze Cave, Dire Dire Docks, uh, Cool Mountain, things like that. So I have that song. I have Forget It All, which I'm still gonna work on, and Disregard Your Commands Forever. You might see it posted soon. I could try and post it tomorrow. I just have to really sit down and make the video. But I'm happy to be finalizing it. You know what I mean? Uh, and when I say finalizing it, I mean it is done. Look at it. Look, feast your eyes upon the amount of layering shit that there is in the song to make it sound as nice as I wanted it to sound. There is plenty. There's plenty in the song. There's literally 5 layers of things at all times. There's literally 5 layers of it almost every time. But yeah, uh, I really appreciate all the support. I'm happy that people even join and just, like even if it is for just a minute, I enjoy it. Uh, I just want to say thank you for watching. Have a great day. Have a great afternoon. Have a great life. I'll see you guys on the next one. Tomorrow, we're starting a new game, horror game. I'm very excited. Uh, yeah, I'm just happy. Uh, and we finished Pokemon. We finally finished Pokemon. No notes. Next time you'll see me, we'll be juggling 3 different games. We'll have fun. Catch me tomorrow. How about that? I'll see you guys next time, okay? Thank you.